Now I'm going to take a look at this Argentinian horror film called Terrified. Now, it's been around for a little while. It was actually released in South America in 2017, but it's now on Shudder and now about to come out on DVD here in Australia. And I've got to say, this is a stunning little film for anybody that likes their kind of hardcore horror. Now, this film starts with... this character, Augustin Ritano, whose wife suddenly starts to hear funny noises coming out of the sink in their home. Suddenly, he finds her levitating and her body smashing into the wall in the bathroom, and she results in ending up in a really bloody, pulpy mess. Now, he's not the only person that has weird events happening. Everybody in this street seems to have weird things starting to happen. And this is where this movie kind of takes on a little bit of a Conjuring vibe, because suddenly there's paranormal investigators becoming involved. There's Jano, played by Norberto Gonzalo. There's a doctor played by Alvaro Anita, and they all suddenly become very fascinated in this case, and they try to work out what is going on. I'm not sure it does it as well as The Conjuring, but there is parts of this movie that I think I actually liked better than The Conjuring. It's kind of hard. I found it hard to warm to the characters in this film. You do want to know what's going on, but the characters themselves are kind of standoffish at times during this film, which of course you don't get with the Warrens, with The Conjuring. What I did like about this movie, though, that I liked better than what I do in any of the Conjuring movies, is the horror itself. There's more of a mystery with this horror, because you don't know what's going on. There's corpses walking around. There's people that some people can see and some people can't see, and then some people can see them from different angles. There's a blood-sucking creature that injures people and starts sucking the blood, and I love that. I love the fact that that the filmmakers behind this film have kind of have given this film something different. It's not like what we see coming out of Hollywood. It's written and directed by Demian Rugner, and I think he does an absolutely amazing job of that. There's something so special that I find with South American horror, with the way that filmmakers just love to really not only go for gore, because I wouldn't say that this movie is over gory, but just how they put a real mystery around the horror. It's never easy with a South American horror film to know what the horror is going to turn out to be. And I think even though in this film it was kind of hard to relate to some of the characters or feel a closeness to the characters, it's that mystery around the horror itself that makes you want to keep watching this film to try and work out what is happening. If you like your horror films on the alternative side, I would definitely recommend checking out Terrified on either Shudder or, of course, coming to DVD as well. I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5.